Alright, I'm gonna go over some stuff again for the Manacle Tap Up, like the other ones, and go over setup. Just gonna address some people saying things like alts and stuff like that. You see here this guy from 170 local says alting, you set up trucks, use it to get up the thing, use collies, I guess, or whatever. Happened 5 hours before the op. And then on the Reddit post, you'll see this guy talking about the same thing. I don't know if these guys are related, but they probably are. So they're both talking about trucks hanging off the cliff, right? What they're referring to is what you'll see shortly in my recordings. So I was planning to do this the day before it was actually tapped, but then I had medical issue. I couldn't play that night. But what B setting up the trucks initially. This is the day before.
Go play with my dog and we're
Grabbing it from that facility up there.
Yeah, but you guys
I
tested them on stuff.
had to. You have to have something to stop the physics, so I parked a truck behind from that same base, and use this to stop the physics. Hop out, move the other truck. Physics is stopped. Doesn't slide anymore. And look at there. We can get up. Okay.
Wow.
Definitely a collie that did that.
Squid with
And
the
then
galaxy brain ideas.
going from there, we move on to the next day.
There's that one clip of time in, I think it was like.
Let me pull up my timestamps for different
so
stuff. Okay, so this is the actual day of the tap up. Setting up for this is like 6 hours before the tap up. This 3 hours was when I was starting to set up for it, and then we started getting QRF'd pretty heavily by a couple guys, mostly one guy, and had to let it cool down and then come back to it later, but you'll see what happens. So my truck was gone today. I went and scouted for it.
Crazy.
Same base, stole another truck.
Oh my god, they
Same exact thing. Parked it there. Figured out a new way to do it backwards with. Basically got it there.
Yeah.
And climb up top, basically. Show climbing up the top. Okay, and then so that's there. That's placed before the Manacle Tap Up. I have to go kill a couple obs. There's one obs to the south that has to die. One obs to the west of me that has to die, and there's also 2 obs that we have to tap for this, which you'll see us doing all that shortly. So killing pills. There's a bunch of pills on the route that have to die that would shoot CVs. Start killing those. Kill that MG. I have to wrench all this so I can RPG this later. These pills, because we passed through here. Alright, now we go. Kill those MGs up front, basically. And then I'm back with a friend. We need to kill this one. We need to kill this one obs over here. Kill that. It dies. We suicide. Respawn as fast as possible, so less intel. Come back again for midnight because we need to get in the space. We kill this. We kill this tier 3 obs. Come back again. Just telling someone where to place the listening kit for that base up top that's at that relic. Tap the. We also tap the. You'll see it on my screen during the Manacle Tap. You can see the 2 listening kits up. Tap the base south of the bridge. At some points there was a very small gap, only like 10 meters gap between them, or like where we wouldn't be spotted going on the rocks, and then also our climb spot there was just off. Like 4 people accidentally went on intel on the way in, which isn't ideal, but luckily nothing came of it. We dehusk the sobs because it's near the road and it's gonna draw attention when people drive by. I don't want someone to rebuild it, so we dehusk it. The other one's less of a priority to dehusk. Get up here again. I checked that motor half track. It had no shells. I need to kill this rifle garrison that's blocking the town hall. And from there, dehusk that. I think I come back to dehusk that because I don't have no shells. Oh, this is the guy from the Discord comment. Let's look at the names. Local Bailey, 1CMD, same guy. Okay, so he sees this, right? So I go up this truck right here. This is what he's referring to. The 5 hours before the op, going up the truck. He says alts, but he conveniently leaves out that it was a warden doing it. I don't know what he's, but whatever. Keep going. Well, actually, I probably do know what he's talking about. He's probably talking about the vehicle was green on the map to him because the driver, if the driver, I took a screenshot of someone hopped in, must because I placed that truck there before the ops was dead. I did take the fuel out, which probably saved us from them moving it. Then, uh, but some 141 guy hopped in, and I can get that name if people want, but I have it somewhere in the video. But just suicide to go back again. I get caught here. I'm pretty sure. I get caught. Someone finds my truck. Yeah, and I get chased by this guy. This guy goes up my truck route, catches me, uh, and chases me, and then the truck's moved after that point. So at this point, I go again one more time to check if he moved the truck. I gave it like a 20-minute wait. Yeah, and then here I go again, and he's on me again. So I'm like, fuck. I act like I'm a new player because I'm on my setup account at this point. So I'm just trying to make sure he's not suspicious. Just kind of fuck with him, act like I'm kind of new. And basically, at this point, it's too hot. That guy keeps QRFing. And you can't see this, but we could see it on the tapped obs. He rebuilt both of those obs bunkers that I just killed in the video. So it's too hot. Said fuck it. We'll have to try again in like 2 hours. Take a 2-hour break and then go for it. And at that point, whenever we go for the op, we just snipe the obs right as we're going in. And that worked out for us. So, but that's it. If anybody has questions, feel free to ask. Record a fuckload, so if you want to see something, I don't mind. If you want to see me scout all this the day before, I have that recording too. I was planning to do this the day before, and it got fucked because I had something happen. But that's all. All right, GG. Have a good one.